Alrighty. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be just continuing our modded thing. Just to demonstrate, these are the mods we have enabled. I'll probably just stick with these because my memory is almost maxed out. But obviously some of them are up for debate. So that doesn't really leave us with too many others to add. I was not under the impression that the memory would be so easily taken up, to be honest. So that's kind of a bummer. I gotta check that we have a picture. Hang on. However, not all hope is lost, because eventually I will likely get sick of a vehicle and then just switch to another. So for now, we're gonna probably stick with the GMC. We have this square body, we got the Hummer, we got this wannabe Chevy, and the Buick. I think the Buick will leave for the lulz and then go off that. Yeah, I'm just gonna work on it. Not part 2. Well, yeah, it is part 2, but I'm gonna just be working on the Let's Play side of things, going for a little bit. I gotta put my AC on. I'm hot. Didn't think I was hot, but I'm hot. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. So, I was thinking we had to go over here for fuel, but I completely forgot there's a station like right there. So, all we need to do is go here, here, and there. Don't know how I managed to forget that, but you know what? Doesn't matter, because we're here now. We're here and we're good to go. Then we can work on the rest of that King of the Hill shit. Even this doesn't like that deep mud. I do realize the truck is all fucked up, but once again, this is hardcore, everybody, so gotta keep that in mind, you know? I'm stuck. Nope, we're good. Also, it's like late at night, and I'm like sort of tired, but not really. I don't know what's up with me. I was feeling kind of shit before, but now I feel alright, so just understand that's probably gonna be a more laid back, just driving around kind of thing. I might honestly end up keeping this GMC though. The square bodies I might just swap out. Like, there's so many square bodies in the mod shop, so I might, like, if I get bored of one, I might just grab another one. That might be like my go-to swap out vehicle. The only thing that sucks is I can't get the wrecker, because the wrecker takes up like half your fucking memory. I don't know how to fix that. That probably cost a pretty penny. I guess we can head for the North Peak after we grab some upgrades and scout around a bit. We were able to get around a good bit of the map before we even needed gas, so not too worried on fuel with this truck. It seems to be pretty reasonable. I'd expect it to be a whole, like, what, 3 generations after the one that was already in the game? I mean, 2-door versus 4-door, but, like, still. That OBS Chevy that's in here is much older than this boy, so... trees, see how that goes. So yeah, again, I do apologize. I have to be a little quiet, but I'm a little low energy because it's late. It's not that late. It's like 11 at night, but it's kind of late. But I really wanted to actually like play SnowRunner because I was really enjoying it before. So you go that way. Might end up putting that snorkel to good use. It doesn't really seem to need it at all. It just kind of goes. I'm definitely enjoying this more than any stock Scout vehicle. That's not good. Now we're good. Let me get up here. Think I can make it up there? Let's find out. Obviously, I'm gonna take these modded vehicles a little rougher because they're more designed for it. You can kind of just hack any. Well, I'm saying that as we're sliding down. I think I can do it. You just gotta find that right opening. It also is like a vertical hill face, so that is not helping this truck's case. But it's doing it. I think we got it. Oh yeah, we're home free. Let's go. Already liking this GMC. I'm probably gonna keep the GMC because it's like my first car. Technically, I'm not gonna try that. It's just an accident waiting to happen. It does get stuck on those hills though. You do actually really have to pop it in low, get that all figured out. It's another thing we'll have to do at some point. But yeah, the main difference I guess between this series and whenever I do stream my vanilla casual world is that's just a stream. This is a series on like YouTube and stuff, so I mean it's a pretty big difference, but I don't really intend on really ever using that casual world as a let's play because it's already so much has been done on it. I've done like most of the stuff already, unless there's like new DLC, but like that's gonna be the one where I check out DLC, showcase stuff if I ever do that. Like the Tatra trucks I felt like were pretty worthy of a showcase. It was pretty like big, it kind of popped in out of nowhere. Obviously for like a map DLC or some shit, they're probably gonna advertise that themselves, so there's really no point in me advertising it or showing it off because like everybody knows what it's gonna look like. Everybody's played it already probably. But Tatra things were kind of like just a thing that kind of dropped out of nowhere, it felt like. They were in the game files, but I wasn't expecting them like so soon or whatever, so. They were in the game files, they were in like this beta testing thing. I'd beta test, but I don't have a PC. I have a laptop, but it's not a good laptop for gaming, at least. I've said this before already. I don't know why I'm saying it again. This is what happens when you're recording while you're like comatose. I was like, I had an earlier lunch. I didn't eat anything until dinner. I had like a later dinner, so I was like starving. And it got to the point that I wasn't like feeling well. I was so hungry, and that lasted into after I actually ate dinner. And then I actually literally had to have a snack because I was still like ravenous. Sometimes that bottomless pit that is your stomach cannot be fulfilled. It stinks. Hang on, what happens if we hit recover? Oh wow, it literally charges you. Okay, so we won't be doing that like anymore. That was another reason I wanted to do it with mods, because the other vehicles are just so slow. At least this is like reasonable to get around the map with. And yeah, this world will probably like lose some attention here and there, depending on what I'm doing. You know, new DLC drops for a new map or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the shit out of that on the casual world for stream. This will have to take a seat, step back a bit. I would do modded maps, but you can't do hardcore modded maps. That was kind of like half the point of the series. I wanted to make it like harder on me. So, yeah. Obviously, I do have 2 other save slots. They already have 2 maps on them, so if you guys want to see me play on those, I can. It's just like, I've done it on stream already, and, you know, the maps are kind of just a map. Nothing that interesting about them. Some of them did have contracts, so that was cool, but, like, you know, the rock crawler map I did was kind of like, well, we literally went down every possible path. That's it. Like, you can't do anything else on there. At least with, like, the vanilla maps, they're very big, very detailed. And the missions kind of make sense. The modded map missions, it was like you do one contract and it's like, boom, there's like infinite money and level, which is great, but it also is just a pain, because what's the point of doing anything else? It's nothing to work towards, you know? Alright, $2,600. So that truck has a set of metal beams. Let's go in the garage and see. Hit up the truck store. The Heritage, keep preview, you can preview this. This is what I'm looking at. Does it have any frame options, or is it just this? Okay, it is just this. I wonder if you can put cargo on here, or if it can tow what type of trailer. Play around with it. Got nice paint options. Oh my, I didn't know you could do this. Ooh. Okay, this could be interesting. Does it have a hitch on the back? I actually might be able to like use this low-key. Also I can just use it as like a scout rescue vehicle, because it seems to have some, yeah, see? All-purpose raise. Ah, I can pull trailers. Interesting. That'd be a cool little workhorse to build. It has some tire variety. I like this. This is dope. Oh, wow. What the hell are half of these? That's fucking awesome. So you can put on, that's where you get the trailer hitch. Okay, that makes sense. You put a little police siren. I might do that. Oh, the roof rack would be more useful, though. Because, like, that's the thing. I need to have vehicles that can carry stuff. And a lot of stuff. Ooh. Nice. I like this. That is a very nice truck. What is... So we got that. Obviously, we've seen that, and that. We can't afford any of these. Honestly, we could get that Buick quite soon, though. Or we could go for the tow truck. Honestly, we should probably work towards that ramp truck. Because I have a feeling that's the one that's going to be able to tow any trailer type. Or this might. Either way, we can work towards it with our D&D Strocker. Can also go scout around a bit, find more things. Like right now, I am near a watch point. So we want to somehow get... I mean, I'm going to try to send it off the mountain because I don't feel like going around. We do have an autonomous extended winch, so like... Not really a big deal if we, you know... Those could leave a mark. Gotta watch that. Yeah, first up. Ooh, wow. Okay. Wow. That was a drop and a half. You know what, though? This is doing quite well. I'm very happy with it. Worth it. It saved, like, a lot of time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be too afraid to send these modded vehicles. They are... a little more durable than the vanilla ones, I'll give them that. Would it help if I raised this? Yeah, but like, I put the towing suspension because it said it's better for that, so I'm gonna hope that's true and try to tow stuff with it. Although, frankly, I think I remember trying to tow with this on a save, and it was kind of dog shit. So, we'll find out. Could be in the engine options, but don't know. Well, if it's on a snow map, so that also could have been the issue. There's the Kodiak. That's something I didn't think of. How are we gonna get that back? I was like, oh, I can make easy money off of that Kodiak. Well, yeah, but how do you get it back? I mean, this could probably pull it a little ways, but we're gonna need to build that bridge. We really need to buy a trailer, unless I can find a trailer on the map. Like a scout trailer. So I don't think you can sell trailers for money. But you can sell vehicles, so we will definitely sell that Kodiak. Don't really want to keep any of the vanilla vehicles. Even though it would probably be in my best interest. For now, I'm just going to ignore that and use these. Because I think I can work it out, especially once I get to actually playing with people. With it, they'll help me, so it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, we're not going for ultra realism legitness here, you know. We're just trying to have a good time, but try to give myself a little bit of a challenge, but not make it so like annoying that I don't ever want to play, kind of thing. You know, like I want to have fun with the mods. I want to, you know, be able to borrow my friend's equipment if I need it, because I'm probably gonna be maining like little pickups like this, because I like these trucks more. So, and other trucks are a lot to maintain. like I said, though, it's not a big deal. You know, like, you gotta have fun with what you're doing, so this is what I think would be most fun. Obviously, I can play a little more legit, but is that really fun? Depends on who you are. Like, other people like more realism shit, but everybody's different. That's good. Got that. Gonna need to figure out some sort of craning truck, though. They don't seem to have any trucks with cranes in the mod shop. I mean, the IX Wrecker, but that takes up like half your fucking memory. So that's not good. I need something like the IX Wrecker that takes up less space. So might have to go in the mod shop looking for some variety big trucks for now. But like I said in the last one, which isn't up yet, any recommendations are gladly appreciated. So I'm sure you guys know the mods shit better than me. I don't really stay in the loop too well. Like, I'd like something that can pull semi-trailers, pull those bigger trailers that most scouts can't do because it literally won't let you attach a hitch to them. And also be able to have a crane added on it. Like, it doesn't have to be at the same time, just as a possibility. Like, I can make a Kodiak do that. I just don't want to use a Kodiak because it's one of the vanilla vehicles. We're trying to do a fully modded play. I think I can go that way. We gotta back up. I don't think I could have picked a better first truck, though. I'm not gonna lie. Seems very versatile. Now we gotta get this fella home. I don't know if this truck will be able to pull it or not, to be honest. And even then, how do we get to where we need to go from where we are now? Alright. It'll pull. We're good. Somewhat. I feel a little stuck in the water right now, but once we're... This has definitely gotta be rough on it, and it's kinda going. I might have spoken too soon. Come on, where's that power? There we go. Good girl. Those low poly trees. We need a better engine on this. Oh no, we have a diff lock that's just refusing to work. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll tow this Kodiak home. It'll be fine once we get... How am I gonna do this? I guess, yeah, we go that way, down, around, out. Yep. That'll work. So we need to get to this dirt road. Go there. Intersect there. Once we're on the dirt road, we'll be in better shape. This is going to be the roughest part, I feel. The rest of it is just all roads. Although pulling like this is definitely a strain on its fuel economy, I'm noticing. Just something we need to watch is our fuel. Worst comes to worst, we bail the truck, go to that fuel station we stopped at, and then just come back. You're gonna sell and make me lots of money, hopefully. For now, I'll probably just buy a scout fuel trailer. Although I might do some more scouting around before I do that. Just to see if I can find one, because I'm sure I can if I try hard enough. But I think the Buick tow rig would be an interesting addition to the fleet. Gonna need to find a vehicle that can handle some chains, so I have a good snow truck too. Most of these are just mud boggers and stuff, which, yeah, it's great for like most of the maps, but there's also like a few snow maps you need to consider. Every time uphill, it like stalls. Very weird. But I guess I can't complain because it's going. Doing better than anything else I've ever seen in this game. Pull something. Who needs the IX Wrecker, bro? It's for chumps. But yeah, I can only have like 5 modded cars. I don't know what's up with that. There's a fix for it. I'm all ears, so let me know. Obviously, some trucks are gonna take up things, but that IX Wrecker literally took up like over half the bar, and it's why I was barely able to enable like any mods. So I could have like this GMC, possibly another truck, and then the IX Wrecker, or I could have like the 5 and still have a little more room for something else. So I obviously went with the more is better approach because I like more vehicle variety than anything. But to each their own. Still gotta figure out my whole upload situation. These videos will be nice to squeeze in. I still gotta do the long dark shit. Because I haven't like finished. That series is all like uploaded. It's just not published. So maybe we might end up spicing up our upload schedule into the semester a bit, but we'll see. Not quite sure what I want to do yet. Can you like tap LB and it'll shift up? Yeah, it does. Okay. Probably help if I was towing it forward, but kind of too lazy to get it turned around. We'll just limp it home and get it on the garage, and it should be good. I was still shocked that I spawned in the garage. I wasn't expecting that at all. Wish I could repair that cosmetic damage, but oh well. I think we're stuck on a rock. Or high centered on one. Yep, we are. It's a nice wheel decoration back there now. Hopefully it passes by soon. It is not. It is still stuck under my wheel. I repeat. Oh, my axle's dragging it along. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, that's not good. Man, I really wish I had we gotta upgrade the transmission once we get this back. I cannot stand not having my high gear. Because it just keeps trying to shift up while it's in automatic. It won't like hold the gear. Second gear is just too much to there because now that we're going downhill. I'm honestly kind of shocked this is working, I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't expect it to, but I was definitely hoping it would. I might go get the GMC and use it to beat the one bridge contract to get that done and out with. I'm not sure. I might actually keep that GMC for now. That thing would be in good shape at least, so I wouldn't have to spend money repairing it. Thing is, this thing's like deteriorated. Suspension shot, engine's blown out practically. It's not worth keeping. Alright, we're going the right way. We just gotta keep chugging along. This is gonna take a while though. When we're down to like 5 gallons, I might bail. I am a little concerned on fuel. We do still have a ways to go. So once we run out of fuel, that's it. I'd have to call the episode here and wait for somebody else to be down to play. Get a rescue. Be an interesting video idea though. But it's the struggle of having just one car in your fleet. We will grow though. We have plenty of vehicles to add to our fleet right now. Just money. Intersection's up here. You know, I bet we could just like... We need to get there. I bet we could just cut over. Is it gonna be a mistake? Possibly, but it'll save us time, so it's always worth it to save time. As long as we don't have a super muddy mud issue, we'll be fine. It seems to just be all hills, which is doable. This part might not be. We shall see. I mean, yeah, it's muddy, but it's going. Alright. Alright. We doing alright. I'm kind of glad I picked this series up now, because I've been like kind of burnt out on a lot of games. The only thing I've been enjoying lately is Cold War Zombies. Honestly, Cold War Zombies is a good game. It's so underrated, it's not even funny. Like, I've gone back to play some of the other zombies just to play them, but yeah, I never really played the classic ones too much. But Cold War is definitely like the best one we've had recently, I feel, within like the past 4 years. And the only other two material I was going off of was BO4 and World War II. World War II, it's alright, but like, I don't know, I had fond memories of it when I did play it back in the day, but wasn't that great. This time around, I was just kind of like, it's alright. It just doesn't feel as good. I don't understand anything, that kind of shit. And that's how it was with BO4 too. Like, BO4, I played a good bit, enjoyed it, but like, trying to actually play it now is kind of just like, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. And the games just felt way more stiff and clunky. Cold War felt way smoother in my opinion. Granted, people think Modern Warfare is smoother than Cold War, and I don't see it. I do not see it. In my opinion, Modern Warfare feels way more clunky than Cold War did. sliding around and all that shit on Cold War feels a lot better. That game runs way smoother. But I don't want to start a debate. I'm just going off my personal opinion. You feel differently, that's great. Have a cookie. Not trying to have an argument over that, because everybody's fighting over that. Oh, apparently COD's dead to some people now, so I don't know what's going on with all that. Got the big boys moving over to Apex. That's another game I don't get, man. I don't know. Just so many bullets in people. I'm not a big fan of the hero setup shit. I don't like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I like when everybody's on a more like level playing field. When you start introducing like heroes with different abilities and all that junk, and half of them can just basically pinpoint your location on the map and you have no idea, or see through a wall somehow and shit like that, yeah, nah, that's not my cup of tea, bro. It's probably why I'm not a big fan of Rainbow. I play Rainbow, but like, not like that. Don't know. It's crazy though, because I used to hate COD. Although I didn't like BO4's. BO4 has that hero system that I'm talking about that I don't really like. I don't know. Just not, it never really was my cup of tea. We gotta ditch this and go get fuel before we run out. I know we're like right there, but just in case. But yeah, BO4 had that hero system too. That's why I didn't like that game that much. I do like Modern Warfare's approach to it. I like Cold War's approach to it. You have an operator. You can customize them. Oof. Expensive fuel. Yeah, you get to change all that stuff, but it doesn't actually affect the core gameplay really. Yeah, you have the perk systems in those games though, or in those games, so that part's annoying. Every game's got that, but it just doesn't feel as noticeable, I guess. I mean, I could never get into Overwatch either, so it's just my taste in games. I think that's the issue. Because, like, Rainbow, I get the hype behind Rainbow. It's not like it's a terrible game. I don't like the way Rainbow feels, but I don't like the way a lot of Ubisoft games feel. I don't like Ubisoft shooters. They don't feel good. They feel clunky. That's how a lot of the old CODs felt for me. You know, I'd go play Battlefield 1 at the time. That game felt great. Go play COD, which, you know, what was it, like World War II out at the time with it. And BO4, and they just were stiff. You couldn't see anything. It just wasn't the same. Now it's like Battlefield 5 was such a not so good game for me that don't really enjoy that one to the point where I actually prefer COD over it at the moment. So I hope 2042 does well, but the style of it doesn't really pique my interest at all. So I'll be I'm kind of betting on that one mode that they're gonna have in there that'll let you play as like a World War II soldier or whatever. That would be interesting. I think I would actually like that mode. Especially if they give you some of the like Battlefield 1 type weapons and shit. Ooh, we'd be in for a good time. I don't think they are doing that yet, but I do think it will be a thing, so here's hoping, because I would love to get my Fedorov Avatomat. Love that gun. But I was never that into Warzone, to be honest. The only time I started really playing and enjoying Warzone was Season 2 after the Cold War integration, believe it or not. That was a bad time for a lot of people, but I was just enjoying Warzone at the time. They had the whole zombies thing going on. That was cool to me. I enjoyed it. And you know, just the hype behind COD then was just really enjoyable to me. Like, just everything was fun then. Obviously now everything kind of is just nobody's really enjoying it. Too many hacking issues. I've seen it firsthand. It's a pain, and you know, they're not doing anything. So Hopefully when they see all the people moving games, it'll open their eyes a bit. Like, I don't know, man. I've seen Fortnite. Fortnite had a cheating issue, I remember. I wasn't, you know, they didn't have crossplay then, so I didn't really have the problem per se, but, what am I stuck on? I don't even know what it's, what do you... I think it's the Kodiak that's stuck, really, but... yeah, it is the Kodiak. It'll go eventually once it gets... There it goes. Had to break that rock. Yeah, so Fortnite, I didn't have to deal with that because it didn't, like, force you to be crossplay, and the game wasn't even crossplay at the time, I don't think. But I remember there being, like, you know, cheating issues in that game, too. And, yeah, like, you don't hear about cheaters stuff really anymore because nobody can really cheat in that game without getting banned really fast. So, Epic could do it. Epic fixed their anti-cheat on a free-to-play game with no issue. They finally... I mean, it didn't take... They took a little bit to fix it, if I remember right, but they did it. So I don't know what's holding Activision back. I don't know. I do remember hearing about the whole, like, frat party issue at Activision, but I don't know what's really going on with that, so it's not really my word to say, but whatever it is, it doesn't sound very pretty. Sounds kind of weird. Weird is a light word used for it, definitely. But hey, man, I still enjoy Cold War Zombies, so I'm gonna play that. It's kind of just like a relaxing thing for me. Like, it feels nice to play. I enjoy grinding out the camos for the guns on it. It's just nice. It feels rewarding. Yeah, that's really about it with that. Alright, so we got you home. Probably gonna need to pop it in a little more, but let's see. Yeah, this fucker's fucked, dude. So let's retain it, go to our truck storage, or sell. We get 16k. Not bad. Still don't have enough for that truck we want, but you know, we're getting there. Okay, next step. Probably gonna need more gas, but we can kind of go around, I suppose. Can also just come in from that side though, so you'll just do that, yeah. I'm just gonna, oh wait, actually, I wanted to upgrade this some more, so we might as well spend that money we made. Okay. That we might want to go for eventually, but I don't think we need it yet. That I will do. Towing suspension, we didn't do that yet? I thought we put that on. I don't remember what I bought. I think I did the winch, yeah. Okay. Need those, honestly. I don't really want a roll cage. Bumper, that can just stay as is. Okay, yeah, none of that matters. Alright. Do we go for the performance engine? Still gotta wait on you guys for a response on that. How much to repair? Not worth it. Let's leave it like this for now. So does this have fuel already? No, it doesn't. Okay. That's something to note. You have to actually go get our own fuel. That would be difficult on some maps, man. I'm telling you, with the way this shit's set up, it's gonna be a rough. This is definitely gonna be hard, even with like these vehicles I'm using. Is gonna be. That's not an off-road. That's a fine-tuned transmission. Oh well. See, at least now I can do that. That's nice. I enjoy that. And we can do that. Really send her. But yeah, honestly, Cold War Zombies has like really good, it has a really good feel to it. Smooth. Everything's simple, so like it's easy to understand when you're like getting into it. But for the people who are like wanting to learn more, like I did, I was able to like easily find information online. And yeah, I could have just looked at the intel and figured a lot of shit out, but I actually did that at first, but then I wanted to learn even more. I didn't feel like going through all the whole intel process, so I've learned a lot, and it just makes me enjoy the game more and have a more liking towards it, I guess. Respect it more and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like, honestly, I was kind of hoping over the summer that games would, you know, get better with all the updates. Like, there was a, like, 3-week period that a bunch of new games and updates dropped, and frankly, none of them have really piqued my interest at all. Like, Flight Sim, I haven't touched yet. It's been like a week since I've touched that. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, I played that for like a week or two. That died off right away for me, pretty much. What's another one? I'm just gonna go right here. What was another game? I mean, the GTA and Red Dead updates. The Red Dead update was sad. That thing was pretty bad, low-key. No offense, but it was just not what a lot of people, including myself, were really hoping for. I thought I'd shut my AC off. It's getting cold. It's kind of been chilly around us, so I don't know what's going on with that. It's not like chilly, but like at night it gets so cold you like don't need the AC. If the AC's on, it's just not really helping much. But yeah, the GTA update, it was just another GTA update, you know. They don't really keep you engaged that long. They never really do. Rockstar either makes it too grindy. There's no way I can't get under this. I apparently can't get under that. Alright, well, we'll have to go around it then. That wasn't so bad, now was it? I forgot, we gotta do all these, like, infrastructure things. I didn't even fill up my fuel thing, did I? Nope. Alright, well that was, you know, a waste of money. Huh. Oh yeah, there was a Sea of Thieves update, but... What? How do you get removed from your own Xbox party? The fuck? Oh, this bridge is done. Nice. I just noticed that. Wow. That was interesting. I don't know why it removed me from my own party. Maybe it was like an AFK kick. Very weird. We'll cut left here and get that watch point. Maybe there'll be some more vehicles for me to sell. I think there's like 2 more vehicles on this map, so... Michigan, they're pretty chill with getting you all the shit you need. I just want to see if I can find trailers. That's my main problem. Because they do not take kindly to, pretty sure you can't sell trailers, but I'd like to check first, obviously, before I even go buy one. Because once I get a trailer, I don't really need another one. Help me save money. But yeah, I think before that party kickout, I was saying something about Sea of Thieves. I tried the Sea of Thieves update. It's good, but I don't know, just not in the mood for that. The Fallout 76 update is another one. Played that. It was fun. Beat it. Battle Pass is a thing I could be working on, but like, I don't know, just don't feel like doing the challenges on Fallout. They're just annoying now. I really should start playing that again. I just kind of like missed a day or two, then it turned into like a week. So like I've missed like 2 weeks worth of challenges. So at this point, I don't even know if I'd be able to like finish it out legitimately. Because the pass in Fallout is so frustrating, I swear. They make it like so annoying to do. So that's where you're supposed to start in like the tutorial. Interesting. Like, one thing I will give Call of Duty with their Battle Pass is if you do the right stuff in that game and play it correctly, you're fine. Like, say you're like me and you're just not good at multiplayer. Like, I'm pretty dog shit. I have a few games where I do well, and yeah, sure, I tear up pretty fast in the Battle Pass then, but usually it's pretty slow going, especially for when I was in Modern Warfare, it was bad. But Zombies is a great way to tear up, especially if you just go play Outbreak and High Round. So, guess what? Me and my friends will play a lot when we're, new season's out. And Outbreak's low-key pretty fun. Like, it's not a bad mode. It's a shame that it took away the spotlight from the round-based maps for a while, because I really think they should have focused on both things, but beggars can't be choosers. They really need to, like, either hire more devs or do something, because, like, you're a AAA company and you can't divide your workload properly to the point where, like, you have to cut content for a new mode. That's what gets me. But, I'm no game dev, so who am I to say? I was gonna say something, I just lost my train of thought. But, yeah, oh, that's another thing, though, like, anyone who calls Outbreak a failure of a mode is, not understanding. Is the fuel cheaper at this station? I low-key think it is. That's interesting. Or in my opinion, Outbreak would do a lot better if they made it free to play. Like, you still have zombies in campaign to make paid, so why not make Outbreak a free to play mode that gets people both into zombies, makes your mode more successful, and lets me be able to convince people to play Cold War. Because a lot of people just don't want to shell out the $60 just to play zombies. I can't blame them. You're not going to play the campaign or the zombies or the multiplayer? No, you are playing the zombies. In my opinion, if I wasn't getting the game off Game Share from my friend, I would low-key buy it just for the zombies alone. Knowing what I know now, it's totally worth it, in my opinion, for the zombies. It's so good. Like, there's a lot to do. You have the camo grinding, all that junk. It's a good game. So there's a GMC. No, we need to drive up to it. All right. That is a trailer with wood. That has stuff. There's an upgrade up there, nice. There's a couple other watch points we need to get. Yeah, I think for now we'll keep that big GMC truck, honestly. Like, I know it's not the greatest truck in the game, but we need something to be able to tote around those bigger trailers for the time being until I can get a vehicle that can. I'm sure if I took a look at some of the vehicles, I'm pretty sure some of the scout vehicles that are mods can hack it. But we'll see. There she is. Been promoted. Nice. So we need to go get that last watch point. But yeah, to each their own. If you don't like zombies, you want a more competitive feel to a game, you like PvP in a video game, you know, obviously you wouldn't buy a game for zombies, but, you know, so I need that, like, laid-back game kind of thing. Like, I like my laid-back games, because I'm garbage at a lot of PvP shit. Do I still play PvP? Yes, of course, because it's fun. Like, you know, it's fun to get on with friends and, you know, just fuck around. But, you know, I need a break. So, you need a game that you can take a break from it. And, you know, laid back shit like SnowRunner or Zombies or even Fallout, which, you know, I'm not playing Fallout a lot right now. I think I'm just burnt out of Fallout at the moment. Which, honestly, it's kind of good, because Fallout takes up so much of my time out of the day, man. Jesus Christ. I'll be on that game for like 4 hours a day. Just trying to do those challenges, and then just, you know, doing other shenanigans and stuff. It's so time consuming. It takes away from my ability to do other things. So I really need to, like, lay off it, honestly. Shame we can't just, like, hook up to that. We shouldn't have made a left. Well, I did want to discover that trailer, I guess. It's kind of a good thing, but, you know. It's about that time that we should honestly finish up. But, I don't know. I'm kind of just relaxing and enjoying this right now, so probably keep going for a bit. Got a lot of those kind of contracts that we need to get done. This watch point is in the middle. Also, I might focus a lot on the rescue missions, honestly, because that's one thing I didn't do a lot of on my vanilla Let's Plays, like fix trailers and shit for people and stuff like that. I like hauling cargo, but right now we're in a position where we really can't haul much to any cargo at all. So it would be wise to change that. Oof, this thing don't like that mud. Still goes through it though. Very capable truck. I'm impressed. So we got an upgrade location and a trailer store and a new car, but we can't get in it yet because we need to drive up to it. So where's that second upgrade? Obviously is that one. We've known where that one is. Don't know. Stuck trailer there. Well, let's, what should I do first? I guess we'll go for the scout. I might be talking about that same upgrade since I, like, did look at it, but I don't know what I want to do with the mods now, because, like, I didn't really think it would be that extreme when it came to the amount of memory. I thought they kind of fixed that memory issue. Also, I do remember having more mods enabled than what I do right now, so I don't know if that's just, like, a bug, or if it's because I'm subscribed to too many, because I could easily just unsub from a few of them. I might just actually do that, honestly. I'll do that and see, probably, because, like, I could get rid of this couple of maps. I could get rid of those 2 save files that I don't need. I don't use them. Yeah. Probably get rid of that money mod thing I subbed to. That I don't really need that. And that'd be it. I'd be fine after that. One thing that does suck is I can't, like, retain vehicles. Or, well, I can retain, but it costs money. Like, just being able to, like, recover and shit. That kind of stuff is, like, very annoying, honestly. But that's the whole point of the mode, is to encourage you not to do it or be financially punished, so... It's kind of what I'm gonna try to do, is... basically... try to play this as legit as I can with some more OP-ish vehicles, I guess, because, like, I think this GMC's pretty balanced. It's just that it's, what's the word for it? It's a little bit better than the scouts that are already in the game, which it's what a scout really should be in the game, in my opinion. Now, pulling a Kodiak was a bit above and beyond what I expect a little pickup to do, but that was just a benefit. I don't even have the towing suspension on, I just have the stock one. I think that's the crazy factor to me, is I've, like, barely modified this and it's, like, good on its own. Which I'm actually glad, because I would have been screwed. Royally screwed. Hopefully we can just get in that scout and I'll drive it back eventually. You know, I stopped at a second fuel station, still didn't fill up the damn tanks in the back. Oh boy, I'm special. Yeah, this thing's in good shape. Okay. How do I want to do this? I could wait till I get that tow truck. Tow it back. That'll be fun. Don't really need the money for it yet, so I'll just grab it, or I'll leave it right here. And switch back to the... What do I want to do with the GMC? There's the problem is I have like a lot of options on what I could do right now. Obviously, I could take the scout and go for that upgrade. And then just bring it in the town and leave it there. That might be a good idea. Because then I want to take the pickup truck, bring it down here, go over to the split, take it back, get that watch point done and over with. And then obviously I could just head back to the garage and go for that one or something like that. The problem is that GMC does need fuel. Yeah, it's only on like half a tank. So many options. I say let's play it safe and get this back to the gas station. I'll be kicking myself in the ass if I don't have this to rely on. Getting a watch point I can always just do. So our destination, fuel station. Well, that was a nice little shortcut. Obviously we could have gone like right and it would have been a little better, but still saved us time. I kind of hate how I got the fine tune. I didn't really want that. But I don't want to put the highway on because I feel like that would be even worse. Got my high gear at least. The fine tune's like an alright thing, it's just annoying. Yeah, I feel like having 5 mods enabled shouldn't take up that much memory, so maybe it's just because I'm subscribed to like 3 pages worth. That could be my issue. I don't know. I swear they thought they fixed that, but guess I was wrong. Only on 10 gallons. We're low-key probably would have been alright. This thing isn't as bad on gas as I make it out to be, but better safe than sorry, as they always say. Oh yeah, I did try Splitgate, but I didn't get the hype behind that one really either. It was alright. Like, it's fun, you make some good plays and stuff, but it just didn't. I don't know. Honestly, I can't put my finger on why I didn't really care that much for that. Oh, well, not being able to get in was definitely an issue. Like, I was able to play like one day, and then the servers like shit themselves, and they still haven't been right, so I still haven't been able to play it. Knockout City had an update, but that game, I don't know. That was another game, man. Free to play would have been fine. People don't want to buy games anymore, especially when they're like at kind of game. Like, it's not like it was some, you know, like well-written story game or multiplayer game with all different modes. No, it was $20 for, you know, a game with like a couple of modes and that continuously updates. It's just not worth it. Nobody wants to fucking, even $20, nobody wants to spend it on that. It's sad to say, but like, these gaming companies need to like take a different approach. Now, SnowRunner is a completely different type of game, but it's also worth. It is more than worth the, you know, amount of money you put into it. Like, the DLCs are good. They're worth that money. They're highly detailed. They're extensive. It's hours of content and enjoyment. It's not something, you know, like all these other games that do the like free updates and shit. The content lasts like a day or two, and it's already just the same game again. And, you know, that's part of the issue of doing free updates, I guess, but the games should, if the game's gonna be that kind of like meh, or if, I don't know, like I'm trying to like, I'm thinking of another point in my head while I'm like trying to finish this one, but like I still think Knockout City would have been a great free-to-play game. It's just nobody wants to spend the $20 on it. You have the ability to make money off of cosmetics in the game. Why are you trying to charge people for the base game? A lot of people just straight up don't want to spend that money. Nobody wants to shell out the cash to play a game. Especially if they don't know if they'll like it, because like that ends up happening a lot these days. Like, a lot of these games aren't that great, you know, so they don't end up liking them. And then what? You wasted your money on a game you don't even care for that much? Like, it's just a whole problem. Did I even talk about Apex though? I was saying something about how I don't like Apex. I think I like trailed off. Oh yeah, it was the hero thing, and just the bullet damage and the way the movement is and shit is just weird in my opinion. It's more that futuristic shit. It's not my cup of tea. That's the problem. It's me is the reason. So, you enjoy it, that's great. Good for you. But, like, just not my taste. Everybody has a different taste. I like the feel of, like, a smooth shooter. Like honestly, I don't know what it is about Cold War. I do think it's just because it's based in the 80s. And I like 80s stuff. But, it has that, like, it's futuristic enough that it doesn't feel like too old. Because like I don't want to play like another World War II game really. Like there's been a lot of World War II games shooters out. You know, I did Enlisted. That was not that great honestly. Enlisted was kind of a flop. I don't know. The crossplay, they needed to really get to work on that game. It just didn't. It was very realistic, but it was also just weird. Alright, so that revealed another normal trailer. Ooh, fuel carrier. Is that a big fuel carrier? Yeah, it is, damn it. There's a drown truck there. Well then. Interesting. But, yeah, no, it's like Cold War has that like smoothness of a like futuristic game. You know, it has that. It feels really smooth when you slide around a corner. Every aiming and shit is very smooth. I think it's just because the game runs at like a native 60 FPS or whatever. But I think it's just the game runs better than Modern Warfare like ever did. That's why I like it. Because you know, Modern Warfare is still in that era of like weapons and shit where it's cool, but I don't know. Just Cold War feels better. It just feels smoother. But like I said, we're not gonna get on that comparison. My main thing is it's smooth. It feels good, but it's also not like weird futuristic and makes no sense to me kind of thing. It feels rooted in realism, but has the added benefit of like fast movement, pace, and all that stuff. I don't know. Splitgate though, I mean, again, futuristic, so yeah, but other than that, I mean, the guns felt good, the gunplay felt great, the aiming felt good, but I'm not a big fan of the jetpacks or the portal system, even though that's like the main mechanic of the game. I get it. It just trying to like use the portals felt kind of clunky for me. You kind of like aim them and it wouldn't really go where you aim. You try to jump into a portal and it just didn't work. It was just that kind of shit that was just like, don't know about this one. Let's see, what's this? Find the place beyond the spruces. Oh wow. Wish I did that earlier. Oh well, we'll do that. It's easy. Easy money. But yeah, no, like trying to go through a portal in that game is kind of wonky for me. I don't know, like I always get like my feet stuck on the bottom end of the portal. Don't know what it is, but I just have an issue with that. So that was kind of like a thing where I was like, that part's kind of annoying. And then, you know, I didn't really end up using the jetpack shit a lot. But it's cool. Like, it's not like a bad thing. I really think just the whole portal mechanic was, like, not working for me properly, so I wasn't enjoying it. Like, it felt like there was a delay between when I hit the button and when something actually happened. And when it did shoot, there was, like, you had to wait for it to travel properly. Aiming the portal was kind of weird. Just, it was strange. Very strange what they did with it. It is only, like, what, 4 people made that game, so props to them, because they made a pretty good game, not gonna lie. Just, you know, some things could have been a little better for me, but I mean, you know, just because I had a bad experience doesn't mean it's a bad game. Everybody has different taste, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna like move away from shooters, low-key. It's just like a lot of the shooters just aren't hitting it for me anymore. And with the whole toxicity going around in it, it's just not the wave. It's not doing it for me, man. I can't stand being like all this slandering back and forth for you know, different games. Everybody's so mad that different people enjoy different things, and for what? It's just like at the end of the day, you're just playing the game you like. Like, I just enjoy Cold War mainly for the zombies. You know, I was playing multiplayer like what, yesterday I think. And I had a little bit of fun, and then yeah, a few games in, I had that skill-based matchmaking issue that everybody complains about, and it wasn't fun anymore. I'll admit it. That part's annoying, but I had that same issue in Modern Warfare, so can't really say much there. It's just a stupid system that, you know, ruins it. Yeah, it's true. Casual's casual for a reason. If you're gonna have ranked matching, then do ranked, and then yeah, you do get up against people who are more your level. Not saying I want all bots, but I'm just saying every time I play with my friends, everybody's sweaty because my friends are actually good at the game, unlike me. If I go play by myself, everybody's like normally not as good. But that's because I'm bad. And yes, I'll admit I'm bad, but that part I don't really enjoy about COD. But the zombies, I don't get why people hate on the zombies. I don't get it. Yeah, it's easier, sure, but like that's kind of the point. And it gets difficult when you're in the higher rounds. So I don't know. Don't really get that whole thing. I love how I'm like talking about Call of Duty like this entire recording session. I probably repeated myself like a lot, but man, I just want to plead my case. All right, like I'm just tired of getting bashed for enjoying stuff, even if it's like humorous, which yeah, haha, funny, but like, you know, can still be annoying. Although I've seen some of the shit people make about, you know, dissing on other people's games. It is pretty funny. Not gonna lie. I shouldn't say that, because it's like, it's actually funny. So I should just laugh. But yeah, after a while it just gets old is what I'm saying. It's like, it's not funny anymore when you've seen like the 50th video saying like, oh, Cold War people after spending $60 on a game and trying to enjoy it. Which I didn't spend money on it, so I'm good. But I do think they need to make Outbreak free to play. I really think that would help the game gain more popularity, in my opinion. Like, Outplay has the, like, free-to-play vibe to it already anyways. It's literally, like, on a wannabe Battle Royale map with just zombies roaming around. Be perfect. Or just introduce Outbreak into Warzone. Like, take the base game's code, make the zombies appear in, whatchamacallit, on that Verdansk map. Just use that as your Outbreak thing, and then, I don't know, put some objectives around. You just split that Verdansk map into little segments for the different zones, and then there you go. You could just do it in Modern Warfare if it's that much easier. I don't see why you couldn't just do it in Cold War. I mean, I wouldn't really want to play zombies in Modern Warfare's engine, to be fair. I don't get the hype around that engine. I don't see how it's smoother. The game doesn't. It always feels way clunkier and shit, in my opinion. I'm not the only one who thinks like that either. Like, a lot of people think Cold War has the better movement. At least in my friend group. Obviously, you know, a lot of other people think differently, but I don't know. My main gripe is the tac sprint. I'm sorry, I just hate it. I hate the tac sprint. You're just breaking your left joystick trying to do it. It doesn't even work half the time. It runs out of steam, and not to mention all the professionals just exploit the fact that you can reset the timer by slide canceling, so you don't. So you just keep tac sprinting around the map everywhere, going super fast. Like, how is that good? Like, if you have to exploit it, is it good movement, or are you just using the game's bugs to your advantage, you know? Like, it's just weird. I don't get it. I think it's time we switch to the GMC, bring some trailers over, and see if we can sell stuff. That'll be a good idea. Also work on bringing Scout over eventually. But for now, we'll grab this. It's gonna be fun on highway tires, isn't it? I'll grab the wood while I'm here, so I have it at the garage. I'll load it on the something somehow. I might have to keep this truck for a bit and use it for a crane, I'm not gonna lie. This is going well. Definitely helped if we had all-wheel drive. But yeah, I don't know. I heard Siege. I mean, there's been rumors that Siege has been going crossplay for a while. But if it actually does go crossplay, I might actually enjoy it a little more. I've noticed a lot of crossplay games I do kind of like enjoy, just for the sheer fact that like it allows me to play with my friends that are on different platforms if I wanted to. It's nice, and I like to support that, so I'll like end up actually playing the game more and then enjoying it. Like, I don't know, I used to be in the Siege for a bit, but it's I don't know, going back now playing it, it's just so frustrating. Like, a lot of it, especially when you go to play multiplayer, a lot of multiplayer is just people like peeking like some weird angle. You can't see them and they see you, and then they just one-tap you and you're dead. Like, I don't know. Multiplayer is boring. I like the co-op mode, but it can be a little difficult sometimes. And at the end of the day, it has that like clunky Ubisoft game feel to it, where it's just like you aim and the aiming's kind of wonky and all that jargon and jargon, I don't know what I'm trying. Jargon, I guess I was trying to say. I don't know why I was trying to say Janger. Don't know what that had to do with it. Oh, why is there like a parking lot there? Yeah, it just that part can be annoying. The operators in Siege are a little annoying too sometimes, just with the way it works. I heard a lot of. That's why I go for rubbing my eyes. A lot of people are actually mad because they've been nerfing everything in that game. I know, like, Blackbeard, I've used him for a bit now, and he's almost, like, barely usable, in my opinion, right now. He's, like, his shield gets taken out in, like, 2 bullets, so, like, why even? It helps, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't feel that useful, in my opinion. That's not good. Okay, we're alright. But yeah, maybe I can get people like show me the ropes on Siege. I might start playing that a bit more. I know when I record, I used to stream, I think I was over the winter break, I was enjoying a bit of Terrorist Hunt for a while there, and I started streaming that a bit, but it wasn't that fun, or it wasn't, no, it was fun. Fucking can't get my words together right here, because I'm like dying. It's not that it wasn't fun, it wasn't doing well, which, you know, I'm not a good Siege player, so that's part of the reason, probably, that, you know, I also gotta, like, follow what does well for my content, for at least some stuff, especially if it's, like, a game I'm not really feeling that much, like Siege. I'm not gonna do it if it's not doing well. Stuff like Flight Sim, I enjoy, so like I do kind of want to like give that game more of a chance and play it more. I play GTA a lot, so that's why I do that. SnowRunner is just a magnificent game, which is why I will never stop really uploading that stuff. And, you know, the occasional Fallout video, because I do enjoy Fallout. I think I just got burnt out of it. Like, I had stopped playing when I finished season, and then the new season dropped, and I just didn't want to play it. Like, I was so tired of doing it at that point. So this is gonna be interesting. How do I park this? Where do I park it? Oh, that's bad. That's nice. We got flat now. So let's see. Can we actually sell these trailers? I'm really hoping you can, because that wouldn't make sense that you could sell a trailer that you don't use. Destroy. Well, it's going to be a problem in the future. Fortnite's another game, man. I used to like that game too, and it just, I don't know, man. It's just all the competitive games. Like, I just can't keep up with people, basically. Like, my problem is I game hop a lot between, like, various things. So it's like, you know, Fortnite's a game where it's like you need to sink time into it to get good. It's like Rocket League. So, yeah, Rocket League is another game where I actually just like Rocket League. I don't know, I've just always kind of been into that game, so. But Fortnite has the building mechanic, which isn't fun, and then Fortnite has this problem that I have with a lot of battle royales. It takes way too many bullets to kill people. Like, I'm not a hardcore, like, player. Like, I don't play hardcore on, like, COD and shit. I'm not, like, shit doesn't need to be one tap. But when I dump a mag into somebody and they don't die, but they, like, one-shot me is where I have the issue. Like, Fortnite's the prime example. You'll be in a shotgun fight with somebody. You'll shoot them. You do, like, 30 damage with your shotgun. Great. You did damage. Good. And people go, oh, well, you didn't hit your pellets. But, like, I hit him with a shotgun. And, you know, I aimed the best I could. Yeah, my aim's not that great, but they one-tap me, like, every time. Or, you know, two-tap nowadays with the way that damage model works in that. Apex, same way. Like, I got melted when I played Apex every time. And me, it's like I go to shoot somebody, they start running around, I'm dumping bullets in them. Obviously, I miss some, you know, everybody misses. And, you know, I just fucking didn't fucking get the kill, like, ever. It's just that, and like Warzone has that same issue too. Like, it's not, you know, I'm not being a COD fanboy here. Warzone literally has the exact same bullet spam issue. That's why I like only like using certain weapons. I need to like flip this to get the wood off. We could use a crane truck right about now. this will work. We're gonna have to spend some money repairing the GMC at some point whenever I do end up needing it. But since I can't like sell the big trailers, I don't think I'll need it for a bit. I'm probably gonna just buy a scout trailer low-key. I'm gonna need it for a crane though, but I don't really need all tires for a crane, so. Why won't you flip? Why are you being so weird? I've never seen the GMC be so planted. Just driving in the garage. Oh, fuck this. I need the 2 wood anyway. Screw it. 1500. Alright. Big thing is get crane. Be rank 6 for that crane. I'll hurt the wall a little bit, but it'll be worth it. Alright, now I got a truck that I can manage all the cargo in this area with. As long as I tow it with the GMC or the D&D, I can bring it wherever it needs to go. Like this. So, first order of business would probably be to do the mountain bridge. So I need a set of beams. Perfect. We have beams. Great. Which have no issue as long as it lets us attach, and then we can just steal the beams. I don't want to attach in that state, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm not one of those like people that are like, oh, it's, you know, I can't aim, so why does it take so many bullets to kill somebody in a battle royale kind of thing? Like that, yeah, that part's annoying, I'll admit, but it's not my thing is if it takes an entire mag basically to kill somebody and you miss a few bullets, that's where I'm like, all right, there's a problem here. You know, playing on controller obviously has its downfalls when it comes to being able to aim properly, so that is also my fault. I know. We don't need to have that discussion. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm telling you, the free-to-play these days is the way to go. Like, if you're making a game, try to figure out how to incorporate it being free to play and figure out how to make money somehow else, because that's where the money is. That's where the popularity is. People don't want to shell out the money to buy a game, but they will gladly pay for in-game cosmetics. Just how people are. I need to put the towing suspension, and might go for the engine upgrade if we have the money. Don't know yet. Just enough for the performance. Always go back, make our money back, I suppose. Doesn't feel that much more powerful. Lifted the truck a little more, that's for sure. Ooh, that's actually kind of a good angle for that. So we gotta get these to the mountain bridge. It's already doing better than the OBS ever would have, carrying metal beams, so that's a plus. I think the main thing is it doesn't sag in the back from the weight of the trailer, so that's kind of good. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have a little too much power to wait for. No, it's alright. Damn, that suspension got stiff in the back. We're gonna need bigger tires, I think, eventually too, because it kind of looks weird being so high up with the little small tires. I don't know. That's just my thing. And that's an issue. Still, is rocks. The only thing that would alleviate that is wheels that are better designed for this. But my whole thing on free-to-play, definitely you have to consider what type of game too. Because like, yeah, obviously if your game comes out with a lot of shit, great. But like, something like Splitgate, it's like, it's the perfect example of why a game like that is free to play. Because it has like, its main thing is it's a multiplayer game with like a couple of different modes. And let's compare it with like Knockout City, because they were both pretty relevant games recently. Knockout City was a $20 game though. And it is the same concept, though. You have the in-game cosmetics that you can buy with your points or whatever. But one of them wasn't free. And there's a reason one of them isn't talked about anymore, but one of them is gaining in popularity. SnowRunner, they don't have in-game cosmetics to buy. They have mods, and then they release their own DLC that you can buy if you want. You can just buy the base game and play it as is and get modded maps and all that. Like, there's freedom there to do whatever the hell you want. Buy whatever you want and play however you want. But it's also a lot of content when you buy it. It's actually worth it. Alright. I'll leave this here for now. I don't know where you get concrete blocks from. Oh, you got them over there. Alright. It's not too bad. Let's go get that scout. Bring it home. Hopefully we don't flip it. They really just kind of slapped a hitch on this thing, didn't they? There's no way it looked like that ever, did it? We'll try taking that same route it took in D&D. God. Oh god, I can feel the top heaviness, bro. And there's damage. Nice. That'll take away from the money we make off of it. I wonder if it's worth it to repair a car and make more money off of it or not. Be an interesting thing to check, but I don't know. For a couple of thousand you have to put in, is it worth what you get out? But I literally keep starting all my things with that. But yeah, games have just... Why do I keep doing that? I literally am catching myself doing it now. Games have just been kind of dry. I don't know, like, there's just been nothing really new going on. Anything that has been new hasn't really been that substantial. Like the GTA update, man, that was just kind of like, eh. So it's kind of been doing me some good because it's been keeping me like off the Xbox more. I'm only really getting on it like night now, which is kind of good. Do other things, work on other things, hopefully not crash. No, don't pick the wrong winch, you dumbass. Oh, that'll be fun to rescue. Let's just see. Damn, don't even have enough money to recover it. Right there, too, man. See, this is... I wouldn't have done that in D&D, bro. I'm just saying, like... There's a reason I wanted to do this with mods. Alright. Do you suppose is the best way to get the thing? Do that. Alright. So there's a road right there. Road right there I can take. Let's get to the concrete blocks. We can finish out this bridge. Yeah, this thing must have gotten buffed, or I missed out on something when I was doing it before, because this feels way better than I remember it being. That front bumper does catch on a few things though here and there. You gotta watch that. This is what I'm talking about, man. See this? Like, yeah, sure, this probably isn't how you'd normally drive on a trail like this. You would be blaring in 5th gear. But you also wouldn't be snail crawling either, like you do in fucking... with a vanilla vehicle. This thing's zooming with a trailer. Although, to be fair, this trailer is actually meant for a truck this size. God, that fucking... That two-door step-side Silverado that they fucking make your first truck be is just... It's terrible. Just double check I got the right thing. So yeah, having that crane truck will be useful, definitely. Starting to build a bit of an empire here. It does suck that I have to use a vanilla vehicle for that, but I'll see if I can do something in the future. Might just grab like one of the JBE trucks even. See if I can squeeze it in. File size wise. But money's still an issue, so like either way I wouldn't be having that right now, so. Just trying to take a little bit of a different approach to how I'm replaying the game. Happy to be using more scout vehicles, because I just don't even end up using scout vehicles in my vanilla thing. I could straight up sell all my scouts and I wouldn't give a shit. Like, they just are so... Like, I don't need them for scouting purposes other than, like, the APC and maybe the Apache. Even the Apache ain't that good, and that thing's a fucking 6x6. Like, how do you mess up a 6x6, man? I get that the game's physics aren't really designed to be going, like, at a high speed like I am right now, but, like... They should have made it designed for that so it actually does go fast. Like, I don't know. Like, especially if I'm on a road, it shouldn't be, like, so slow. And this, it feels right. At least for this game. Alright. So that's that done. I didn't activate roadblock, did I? Rock slide's all the way down there. Could do that rock slide real quick. Shouldn't be too hard. Going back and forth around the map is gonna get really old really quick. I'm gonna just say that now. Like the fact that I'm thinking right now, like, oh, I have to drive this all the way back over to the garage after I'm done is just like, I'm really gonna miss the fucking recovering feature. Might actually have enough money to recover that scout. I don't think there's any rescuing that, honestly. I might as well just throw in the towel. Yeah, I do. Alright, and then if we retain it... yeah, it was a worthy investment of recovering it. I made money off of it at the end. The only thing is, it's, whatchamacallit? We don't have any money still for a new truck. But the investments I put in this thing were definitely worth it, because this thing is fucking hauling ass now. Only other thing is bigger tires, I think. I think we need bigger size tires. And I'll probably just go for the mud tires, honestly. Just for the extra oomph. I might just get these in just like a larger size, because these seem to work really well on this terrain. But I'm sure any tire would do fine stat-wise. Just about to hit the 2-hour mark here, man. Damn, we've been going for a bit. I just have not felt like stopping, honestly. It's just been enjoyable. Don't sound like it. I know my voice is kind of just today. My whole body's just like I think it's because I had a splitting migraine last night, and I still kind of woke up with it partially. But, so there's spare parts. You know, just kind of working through it. My body's just exhausted from fighting it off, I guess. I don't know why I get migraines all the time. But yeah, this is just nice. It's just relaxing. Something new, something different. I've been wanting to get back in the SnowRunner because, like, I took a break for pretty much a month. And just mainly because there's just not much to do. You know, like, I can go try and finish out every contract and go for that 100%, but it won't be 100% when they fucking add more missions again. And, you know, I'm tired of being on the same maps, I guess, but even though I am on the same map again, I just want to spice up the gameplay, because, like, the vehicles can just be so frustrating in the vanilla game. This is just enjoyable. Like, it's so nice to be able to actually zoom through the map at a high rate of speed, conquering the terrain with your pickup truck. You know, it's not. I'm not having to use like a full-size 8x8 with shitty steering and has to be a Russian vehicle. I can actually, you know, use an American pickup truck to tow around cargo at a reasonable rate of speed that doesn't make me want to, like, you know, whatever. Don't really have a strong feeling like that towards it, but I'm just saying, like, you know, you drive that OBS Chevy and then you go drive the fucking Zix 8x8, which one are you gonna pick to actually get the job done properly? But this is nice. It's just nice to have like a little fast zoomy pickup for a change. Hopefully the other mods are like that. If they're not, I might end up like selling them and getting a different mod, honestly. Hate to be that cutthroat, but I wasn't even expecting this to be that good. This was just the only app or option I had to buy, and it actually turned out better than I was expecting, so very happy with my purchase, I must say. It saved us too, because I would have been so fucked. I fucking sold both my cars thinking, oh, you know, I'll be fine. And then I was like, wait a minute, I don't have that much money, honestly. I might be fucked here. Like usual, the first thing we do on a map is infrastructure. This isn't a road. I don't know why I thought it was a road. Even as simple as that little like ledge right there, that the truck just kind of like climbed up it without an issue. Vanilla trucks would have slid down it and maybe flipped because they can't make it up a stupid little hill. I'm gonna end up liking this so much I'll start using fucking mods in my Vanilla World watch. It's like a plague. You can't stop using them. Hopefully by then I'll forget how good these were and you know, whatever. You might not see me use scouts much on my Vanilla World anymore, that's all I'll say. Because, like, the other trucks are fine. The GMC and the Kodiak, they'll go at, like, a reasonable rate. They're not that bad. It's just fucking the scouts that are, like, the Hummer, the Scout Hummer that's in the game, and the Scout Silverado, or OBS Chevy, K1500, it's not Silverado yet. They're just bad. They're all bad. All those scouts of that size with all those tire and shit upgrades are bad. There's an F750, good. It works fine. It drives great, feels good. The Apache even, bad. Apache's not good. I don't know what the hell. Like, you can't tow anything with it barely. It can barely haul its own weight. It's just so weak. APC's good. I think the Yarch 6x6 is pretty good too, from what I remember. But like, why are the rest of them like dog shit? Like, it doesn't make sense. What's the point of having all those scout vehicles? Even the like DLC scout vehicle they introduced in the newest phase 4 or whatever, that like Sentinel or whatever it is, that I don't even remember the name, but it's like that Russian pickup. It wasn't that good. It really wasn't. It's just so painfully slow to drive around everywhere. I don't get the appeal, man. This is like nice, reasonable. It might go a little too fast on dirt for its own good, but frankly, that's kind of the fun in it. Is just being able to go as fast as you want. Like, obviously, I could have taken it slower if I just played with my gears properly and all that, but I wanted to go fast because it's just fun watching the truck go zooming through the shit and watching it bounce through and all that. They really did this nice though. Like, they even got the interior like really accurately done on here. Highly would recommend the D&D as your first truck. I was disappointed we couldn't find a scout trailer. Watch me get that last watch point and it'll have it there, but oh well, live and learn. You know, the fucking shit, I was talking about the Activision crap going on, like it's fucking current events, but this video is gonna go up like probably 6 fucking months from now, and y'all are gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. Even games, probably, Splitgate might even like be dead for all I know by then, and nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about with that game. That'd be kind of funny. I don't even know, is Splitgate crossplay? I think it is. Might be a good way to get some fellers playing something different with me. I don't know. I'm kind of like hesitant to get into games, and like I don't want to listen to fucking a lot of people what they're saying with shit, cause like I don't know. They hype shit up. Like Knockout City was all hype. The more people hype shit up, the less interested I am in it. I don't know why. I like fight it. I don't get it either. I wish I had an explanation, but like there's been so many games I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, and then like you see all like the big people talking about it and shit on all the media and crap, and you're just like, I don't want to be like a part of that. I don't know. Like I want to like not do that now. Like have this urge to like fight it basically. I still think the most annoying thing is like, as soon as I like really started getting in the COD basically, because I've only been like into it for I'd say like a year-ish maybe. You know, it was like I had played a bit of Warzone here and there. I played some Modern Warfare back and forth a little, but I was never really good at it, never really enjoyed it. But I think I'm better than I was now, so just for reference. I'm still bad, but I'm not as bad, let's just say. Yeah, I can at least go positive in some games nowadays. Oh god. Delivered to the trailer park, Curtainside trailer, and we don't know where it is. I just look on the map. Oh. It's literally right there. Never mind. Well, we can go do that real quick, I suppose, while we're here. Um, but yeah, like it's just so funny that like everybody's jumping ship on COD now that like I've been into it. I've been enjoying Cold War. I even like played Warzone because I enjoyed Cold War so much that I wanted to work on the challenges for Warzone and stuff like that. Then I ended up actually enjoying Warzone a bit. Still play Warzone here and there, but not like I used to. Like literally last time I tried to get on with my friend from PS4, we had the worst fucking time playing. Like it just was no fun whatsoever. I don't know what the game has just come to. I think last season, if I remember right, the balancing was quite good. So like last season was great for Warzone, and then this season they just like, between that and just the amount of people that like play really sus is just fucking, it's a train wreck, bro. And honestly, Cold War has that same issue though. Like you don't hear about Cold War hackers because none of the big names are really playing the game enough to notice, but like there's a pretty big hacking issue I think on Cold War. I mean, yeah, people doing mod menus on zombies just for camos, that's not a big deal. I don't care what people do. But the damn, this thing's just kind of hauling ass through here. I've seen people with like the most like suspicious aiming in that game, man. Like people will snap to you, hit weird shit, aim at you through a wall. Like I'm sorry, there's a line you gotta draw sometimes when it comes to that kind of stuff. I think we got our truck a little stuck here again. It's just funny that like right when I'm like getting into shit is when people are like, oh, let's go play another game. You know, it's not like I don't have to follow them, but it's just like, you know, something to find interesting is all. Damn. The winch points go through here. Gotta look for that shallow stuff. That's what I was messing up before. Never mind, it's just terrible. This will go through, it's just slow. Our drop off is behind us. I figure out how to get over there properly. I mean, we can just hit up this road dead ahead. Get a long way around. Get it to hold that high gear up the hill. I just realized we have a 6-speed. Wait. We don't have a 6-speed. Why'd it go to 5? Fuck. Weird. See, even this can go over rocks without breaking its suspension. Another win for the mods. That doesn't have brakes though. That's a bit of an issue. And my bumper can work for a brake for now, but honestly, not being able to sell trailers is kind of stupid. Like, I can sell all these cars I'm getting, but I can't sell a trailer that I don't want anymore. Sure, it's probably one of the better ways to make money in this game, legitimately. Like, it's literally worth more than doing contracts half the time, but even if it was like a reduced price, just because you used it technically, I would still like to not have to destroy them to, you know, get rid of them. Alright, buddy, we're almost home. I'm trying to remember what came out. Oh yeah, I finished the amps today. Last night I finished the OTS 9. And I left my damn scout trailer there. Idiot. Yeah, this is really nice doing it with these. Once I get a group of boys together, it'll be interesting. Can't wait for this game to go crossplay. I heard it's gonna go crossplay within like the next update, but I don't want to keep my hopes up because, you know, anytime any game's implementing crossplay, they promise it really early and then it takes them like an entire fucking like year to implement it usually. Like, they just fucking can't do it properly. I don't know why. I don't know why in this day and age it's like such an issue to get crossplay going. And to me, like, all the benefits of it outweigh the issues people always bring up with it. Like, I don't know. Like, the simple solution for crossplay, if you don't like it, just give people the option to turn it off. Which a lot of games do that, but then you got games like Warzone that just, like, if you're playing the Battle Royale, Warzone, it forces you to play with anybody on any platform, which, yeah, there's an issue with that when it comes to, you know, trying to avoid stuff. Hang on. Sorry about that. The issue arises with whatchamacallit, just hacking, and, you know, sometimes you don't want to deal with somebody who has the better way to aim in a shooter. So it can just be annoying, and, you know, I feel that. So, can't get the service spare parts. Yeah, we can't really do this. The only issue with this truck is we're limited to only being able to carry 2 units at a time as well. Let's get back to the garage, I think. It's about time we call it, I think. But before that, I do want to see if I can upgrade the tires. For something a little bulkier, a little meatier. Need to stop for some gas though. The amount of money I'm spending on fuel alone, man, that's gotta be rough. Watching your fuel in this game is going to be name of the game, man. I was pretty astonished with how much space the IX record took up on my mods thing. But before we end the recording, I will actually show you guys what I'm talking about. But definitely made a good purchase with this truck. Very happy with it. Don't look too good right now, but happy with it. Yeah, honestly, like through shit like that, it should keep its speed like it was just there. That's what's wrong with scout vehicles. They just stop dead and that kind of stuff. Really stink backing in trailers. Good enough. Can I not just steal repair supplies off this trailer? I'm not gonna waste all trunk ones. Yeah, I'll save them for an emergency. Even though this truck looks like it's in an emergency, functionally it's still good. Yeah, we'll go with the same tire type, but we'll do so it's stiff. Off-road, on-road average. Stiff, soft, stiff, soft, stiff. Make a little money back, and we get bigger tires. Nice. Diff lock. It's got trunks. We don't need any. Yeah, that's. I mean, this truck's basically done. Now we can start working towards some of these other ones, like this bad boy right here. Which should, oh yeah, this. Can you put a cap on it, I wonder? Make it look like a blazer. Rear tailgate. Okay, roof. Okay. Bed. Oh yeah, you can kinda do a cap. I honestly might do the cap low-key just for the semi-blazer look. Roll bar looks good. This one honestly could be a little better in my opinion, truck-wise. I don't know, like it feels very low quality looking, like the lights and shit. I don't know. I'm still gonna use it, but it just doesn't have the greatest looking stuff. This one could be fun, I feel. I gotta see, is there a hitch option maybe that like... No, I don't think this would have a hitch option. But we got a setup today, boys. We definitely made progress. I still want to see what the hitch options on this are. You can build it to tow, so this would be an interesting truck, definitely, to do. I'm a little disappointed there's not like alternate bed options. Like, I get it, it's just supposed to be a ramp truck, but powerful offline winch, yeah, we definitely have to do that. You can get some pretty thick tires, and then you can do the raised suspension. Yeah, loading a vehicle on the back of this would be a little difficult, I feel. But to each their own. I still like this thing. It's gonna be cool. Back seat supplies, hood. Take the hood off. Trunk supplies, and a snorkel. It's got some pretty decent sized tires, like this would be a good off-roader, low-key. I'm honestly kind of shocked. And you put a hitch on the back, you get to tow with it, like honestly we got a good setup for cars. So let's go see what the issue is, because I'm not sure if you guys understand what I'm talking about here. Most of you that know mods probably know what I'm talking about, so. If we go to the mod browser, you can see the mods we have enabled right here. Memory, the storage is pretty full first off. And as you can see with some of these, like the iX Wrecker, the memory just goes through the roof. And that one would fit, but I don't know if I really want that truck. Square body. Also, why are these downloading again? But that's the issue I'm having. Like, these trucks take up so much memory that you can see with some of these, like this one, cannot enable mod, try to disable other ones. And I only have 5 mods enabled. Like, there's no way this is all taking up this much. The only other thing I can think of is offloading some of these, because they're taking up memory. That might fix it. I don't know. So let me know what you guys think down below. Might be the issue, and we'll go from there. Let's see if they added anything else. Honestly, I might get something crazy like this. Has a heavy crane. Yeah, this would low-key be a good truck to use. That's a little cute thing too. But yeah, that's really about it. G150. Wonder what truck that could be. Honestly, they got a lot of fucking Fords in this game. Like this, man, they got like every gen of the F-150 they managed to get in this game somehow. Log semi-trailers container edition. Colored sideboards for all trucks. That's nice. Trailer pack. Interesting. Ah, the bridge layer. That's a cool thing. I saw that before. Yeah, I looked out the Tinko. It's like a Tonka truck. Like that description. Highway hauling. Oh, it's a region. Universal add-ons. Those look interesting. There's a lot of interesting mods, but like trying to fit them into the whole memory problem or the storage is my issue. I don't have a lot of storage or memory. And it's not my console's fault. Like, I have plenty on there. It's just the game literally won't let you. So, I'm kind of just screwed. But, you know, we're in a decent state to leave it off for now. But we got a lot done. Hopefully next time. I know I said next time I'd have people, but hopefully next time I'll have people. I fucking ended up recording 2 of these on the same day, and I didn't even intend on it, but I don't know. I started doing it, and I'm like, hey, this is actually fun, so. In the future, I might do, I don't know if I want to do anything on this off camera or not. I probably won't, so. But if you'd rather not see me do every little thing, let me know. I'll change that. So anyways, guys, good night. Take care. Have a good one.